with, get your mind right. Ain't no bread, play with, get your mind right. Ain't no bread, just with, get your bread. Ain't no bread, just get the bread. Ain't no swag, now get the bread. Change my twos to foes, refuse the no's. Lose or no, get your mind right.
Heavy on the paint too. Shout out to Heavy on the paint.
I tell y'all, this contest. Go listen. Go to Jas3y Star. What's Jas3y Star show on YouTube?
Jas3y Star show on YouTube. Jas3y Star show on TikTok. Everything and Hood Hierarchy. Check this out. So that's Jas3y Star show. Heavy on the paint. Hood Hierarchy.
Wait. Listen one.
I'm not done. You can talk about your own. You don't have a mic. Go ahead, Bill.
Hey, y'all need to check out Jas3y Talk. You know, I'm coming out. I'm coming strong. I'm like I said, I'm coming hot, cool, calm, sexy, messy. Get into them. Yeah, get into them.
Messy.
Yeah.
I got invited back, so I'm happy.
What's going on, y'all? This your girl Jas3y Talk, and we are here again on another episode of Jas3y Talk. Y'all know I got the walk, the talk, and the sauce. So get in here.
I don't see you, Jazzy.
You don't?
Do y'all see Jazzy?
I probably got to go back out.
We'll go out and come back then. Yeah, we don't see you. No Jas3y. I don't know why. At least I get to look at me for a second. What's going on, people? I'm happy to be here. I got called in because on the radio we had a heck of a conversation. So I'm glad I can come on.
Can you see me now?
Yeah, there you go, Jas3y.
Good. So, like I was saying, we got some good topics for y'all today. So just come in and, join in, get in them comments, them like, them shares. Let us know what y'all think. Y'all chime in too on what y'all think. So as y'all see, I got Uncle Beats back here with me again today. Thank you, Uncle Beats, for being here again. Definitely appreciate you. So yeah, we gonna get right into it. We ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer. So I had saw that Kash Doll and Za'Darius, which is her boyfriend, her boyfriend, they broke up. And they was getting a lot of backlash on social media, just different social media platforms about the break.
Right.
Okay. Oh, my phone. I know it's my phone. And my screen is completely white.
I don't know why you're freezing
like
up.
The whole.
Hey, you got to work with us, this technology. But it's cool because we building up anyway. So, hey. I don't know what it be with this stuff, Sometimes you just got to start your browser over to make it work. But salute to everybody that's coming in, supporting what's going on here, because it's a lot to this, man. It looks simple, but it's a lot to it.
Hey, y'all.
There she go. Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. But yeah, as I was stating, Kash Doll and her boyfriend Za'Darius, I think they was only dating like 6 months, maybe 8 months at the most, maybe. But yeah, they just got a lot of backlash on social media platforms about the breakup. So what you think, Uncle Beast? Was you familiar with that relationship?
I was. I saw people complaining with him saying he didn't like her wearing makeup. and they were saying he's controlling and manipulative because he told her not to wear makeup and weave. And I agree. I'm not a big fan of makeup and weave either. So maybe I'm controlling and manipulative, but
I can't hear you.
I don't know. I hear something blowing or something. You can't hear me? I hear you. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. All right, she'll be back. I'm pretty sure it's gonna work right when she come back. But yeah, they were talking about men who say they don't want women to wear makeup and weave are manipulative and controlling. I don't I don't think that. I think you just don't want your woman to look how you want your woman to look. I don't think that that's manipulative and controlling. There we go. I think you're good now. Can you hear us now?
Yeah, I can hear you
Can you
now.
hear
So
me
you
now?
said you agree with the internet about him being controlling?
Yeah, I don't. No, I don't. I don't think that's controlling if you don't want your woman to wear makeup and weave. You know that natural look. We don't wear makeup and weave, so hey.
Allegedly.
Man, that was funny. That was funny.
Well, my take on it is as far as what you said, as far as the weave and the makeup, I don't think that was controlling. I think he just wanted her to be at her most natural state, which a lot of women is insecure with their most natural state. So I think he was just trying to get her comfortable with her being herself, waking up to him every day. As far as the relationship being posted on social media, I mean, everybody had an opinion.
What the heck does
Feel
she?
like
Oh,
people gonna have an opinion whether your relationship is doing great, whether it's doing bad. So for people to
oh no,
say they shouldn't have
you didn't
posted
froze
them
up.
on, they shouldn't have posted
I
their
listen.
relationship on social
Can
media,
you hear me?
it's like,
Can
hey,
you
that
hear
was
me?
their choice.
Can you
That's
hear
what
me?
they. What you say?
I can't see you. I don't know what's going on. I don't
I
know.
can't hear you. Gotta go back out again.
I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I promise y'all, we're gonna talk to the technicians about these technical difficulties so they're not so difficult because it shouldn't be this difficult. But let's see. She coming back. She coming back.
Can you hear me?
I hear you fine.
Okay, because I couldn't hear you.
Okay.
So yeah, as I was saying, people gonna talk about you whether you're doing good or bad. It's like whatever. Let them post their relationship if they wanted to post it. Now, what I feel like went wrong in the relationship, I feel like she shouldn't have let him and her baby daddy, which is Tracy T.
Right.
I feel like the stuff that they was doing on social media should not have been taking place. They was arguing like females on social media about her kids, and I feel like that's what Ladarius, stepped out of his body at because
Oh, he got in. He was arguing with him.
yeah, he had a couple times where he had got on there and was arguing with her baby daddy about the kids and tuition. Dude,
You know what?
she made the tweet saying at this point in her life she probably should be single. it was just that's just a lot. That's a lot. And they had just freshly had a baby too when him and her had broke up. You know, the baby just turned 1 like 2 months ago, something like that. So yeah, I feel like he overstepped his boundaries in a way.
I'm not mad at her for that. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm not mad at somebody saying at this point in their life they should just be single, because a lot of people need to be single.
Well, that's what Kash Doll said. He didn't say that. She said that. She
Yeah, but she
said,
also said he was manipulative, and if you're in a relationship with somebody and they try and make you like you're the one that's wrong, it's that I just get tired of all this stuff. Like I don't think people is always trying to control somebody. It does exist, but
okay.
sometimes you just be doing the wrong stuff, and someone's trying to correct you to have you do the right stuff. That's what I think. So,
Okay. Well, I also seen something where Finesse 2 times his mama put him on blast.
right.
His mama said that he's there everybody else in the world and in America but his family. He even had receipts showing that he dropped thousands of dollars on certain individuals here and there, and the mom and the family feel some type of way about that.
I don't I don't know what you think. How much you think he should be giving his family?
Well, for me, it's not a number of what he should give his family. I think
Right.
he should show his family some love, but because it's a but in there.
Right.
I don't know how him and his family. I don't know how they roll, like how they are, how he grew up. Like he might have grew up in a foster home and met his family years later or something. I'm not saying this is what happened. I'm just saying this could be a thing. So
Right.
sometimes people resent people, and they just don't deal with their family. So it could be a reason why he's not cashing his family out. We won't ever know that.
Yeah, I agree. I it's just like, where does it end? Where does it stop? Like, how much do you give your nieces? How much do you give your cousins, your uncles, your auntie, your brother, sister? Man, money can go fast. So I'm not a big fan of just handing out money to people just because we're related or just because they're a nice friend or something. So I,
Well, I'm not a big fan of handing out money, just because you're my family. Just
but what if
because
they
we
need it?
family don't mean I should be giving you my money I worked for.
What if it's an emergency?
It depends on the emergency, but I don't know. People work hard for their money. People work hard to build themselves up. So I'm not saying don't lend a helping hand if you can, but I'm saying you can't be the same person coming to me once a month saying, "Hey, cuz gonna be like, cuz, what the is you doing, cuz?"
But that emergency can be an urgency.
Hey,
What if they finna
sometimes,
get put out their face once a
hey,
month?
and this is for all my listeners. Learn something here today. Don't make everybody emergency yours, because some people will not do the same for you, and that's a message.
Yeah, uh, I've been guilty of that a few times, you know. And when you need it, no one can really help you. You know.
And that's all I'm saying. We don't know the depths of his story, especially with his family. Family go through stuff. Some family some family members never speak again ever. So I mean, I don't think people should be judgmental as far as that. But hey,
Have you ever been like that where you never speak to a family member again?
no, because most of the time when I say I'm not gonna speak to a family member, I end up speaking to them.
Okay, well, yeah.
Later on down the line.
I'm just getting started at that.
Have you ever not spoken to a family member ever again?
I'm just getting started. It ain't
You're just getting started. Okay.
it ain't as bad as I thought it would be. So I think
I will say this: if you can mend the situation, mend it, because life is too short. So you never want to leave this world and not let a person know how you really felt about them, or to let your last words be, "I never want to effing see you again." That's not cool.
I could care less. I really could. I'm really not. It really don't bother me one bit to not talk to that family member ever again.
Cold-hearted.
I used to see people do that, right? And I couldn't understand why someone would never talk to a family member ever again. And like you said, I thought it was cold-hearted, maybe. But it ain't that they cold-hearted. They just don't care. They got other stuff going on in their life. So they can't spend all that time, energy wondering why their sister won't talk to them, their brother, their cousins, parent, whoever. I understand now. Before I didn't understand. And that family member, I really don't care if we ever talk again. I don't know how they feel about it, but I just don't care. It don't affect me. It's like I wake up and go to sleep. I don't think about. I got other stuff on my mind. So it's like I don't wish nothing bad on them, but if something bad happened to them, I don't even care. It's like if something great
But
happened for them,
that's kind of
I don't care.
deep. That's kind of deep. And I would just say, I wouldn't say never talk to them again, because you don't have to deal with a person or be up on a person every day, but to just say you will never speak to them again or want to be in a room with them again is a bit much.
Well, let me say
And that's
this.
just my opinion.
When I say
Um,
if something
I,
bad happened to them, I'm not saying that I want something bad to happen to them. I'm just saying if something good happens to them, I'm not gonna celebrate and I'm not gonna cry about it. And if something bad happens, same thing. I'm not gonna bake a cake and I'm not gonna cry. It just don't exist to me. It's like I just really don't care, you know. Sorry,
rough,
wholehearted,
rough
but
Uncle Beats, rough. It's a bit rough.
This is the truth.
Well, I also seen something today, because we going back to Kash Doll.
Oh, the cat.
Where, okay, so 2 days ago, her and Darius broke up, Ladarius. But then she also tweeted today, maybe like 3 hours ago, she loves her man.
I thought she said she was done with the internet.
She did.
People just, hey man, people just need to be able to live their life however they want to do it, whether it's crazy to us or not. They just need to live their life however they want to do it without us judging it, because I done a lot of dumping and taking back in my life too. So I'm with them. I'm with them. So they might be right back, smooth and cool, and nobody's going to care. We act like we care, but we just want something to talk about on these podcasts and to post and make reels about stuff. So, that's how I feel about that.
We got Corey Wright in the building. He said, "Let's go, Jas3y Talk family." Yes, salute to you, Conut. And I agree with you as far as letting people live their life. I'm not big on like having such an opinion, especially on somebody's relationship, because
Right.
that's their relationship. It's like I'm not the one in it, so why do I care that much? To give my small opinion. But I feel like maybe she should just be cool because she is getting a lot of backlash. And maybe she just don't care because she is from Detroit. So, they don't really
Mm-hmm.
they don't really care about what people think. So, I
Yeah,
think
I
maybe
don't.
she should just at least give it a break, because she is looking like a regular smuggler doing that. People get on Facebook every day, say, "Oh, I hate him," post his draws, and they be right back laid with him taking that selfie. So
Yeah,
it's like that part maybe could stay private for a little bit. Work on y'all relationship if
I do
the
agree.
relationship is really like being in an intense environment at the moment.
Coconut say he'll make her a dinner. She ain't gonna want you no more if she eat your cooking. So no,
I gotta
I
let her
say
know
this:
that coconut that you said you was gonna cook for her. Pretty
if you
lady too, by the
if
way.
you feed her coconut, I know what else she better be ready to do. I know that's right, coconut. Coconut feed her.
Well, hey, at least he want to feed the ladies. Some men don't, so I give him that much.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
I got they canceled the Hip Hop BET Awards because they saying a lot of people is giving Fat Joe a lot of backlash, saying nobody wants to watch him. They're pretty much saying he's boring.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been to a lot of the BET Awards, and lately I be ready to go as soon as it starts. Some of the little local award shows be better than the BET Awards to me. So
Why you be
I
ready to go?
because it'd be boring. It just be like the people just like, who is this performing? Now I admit Diddy turned the awards out when he came and did his performance. He had shine, he had faith. He really just he really did his thing. And it's like a lot of that stuff, I just don't even know what they be doing. Some of them don't even deserve to be on the stage. If you ask me, like like I like seeing people like Glorilla come when her record was big and all the girls ran right down the aisle right past you. It's like, but it just
Well,
don't
see, you
be.
was talking about performances. We talking about somebody hosting. Now,
Yeah.
I think he would be a boring host because, hey, Fat Joe is just not one of them top of the rappers on my list. I'm sorry. Maybe when Terror Squad was out back then, we was leaning back. He might have had me. But today in 2025, no.
I think
Because
Fat
you
Joe
got to
did.
understand, he's coming behind Taraji P. Henson. He's coming behind Kevin Hart. He's coming behind, I want to say, not Chris Rock, Chris Tucker. He's coming
Well,
behind a
don't
lot
get
of.
it confused. You have the BET Awards and you have the BET Hip Hop Awards.
But
So it's
we're
two
speaking
different.
about hosting
No, I'm
now.
saying it's two different. It's two different shows though.
Yeah, it's two different worlds, but at the same time, you still have to make it interesting. You still have to make it entertaining for people. And I'm sorry, Fat Joe is just not entertained. Are you not entertained? No, no,
but
not at all.
but
Pineapple.
I'm saying oh, they go my boy Show Body, they go Show Body.
He said, yes, BT is overrated now, and Fat Joe was boring. Overrated, yes, but Fat Joe is boring. I don't care if he was on the BT Awards, the
Joe
Hip Hop
Crack is
Awards,
not
the
boring.
Soul Train
I'm sorry
Awards.
y'all saying
He could
that.
be on the Soul Glow Awards. He's gonna be
Joe
boring,
Crack is
regardless.
not boring. Joe Crack is the Don. I salute
No,
him. I love to see somebody from the streets make it, but they the BET Hip Hop Awards and the Soul Train Awards. And the Soul Train Awards, definitely, I never wanted to go to that again because that was definitely boring. I'm talking about some of this stuff just puts me to sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Corey Wright said, "Did I just do a freestyle hosted in Peoria last week? I could have did better. So Fat Joe would have time to practice. He would do better for sure." I don't know. I
I'm with
can't agree
Conut.
with that.
I'm
I
with
just think
Conut.
Fat Joe is boring. He does not have a lot of funny punchlines coming. The man barely got punchlines in his rap. I'm sorry. Hey.
Oh,
Like I said, he had me back with Terror Squad and Lean Back. We
rock away.
He throw back. He just throw back.
We just pull up
Hang
our
it up.
pants and do the rock away. Yeah.
Hey, lean back. He hang it up, Fat Joe. I'm sorry. He got the ride. He can't do the hip hop awards for me. And then they could have just chose somebody better. I'm sorry.
Right. Right.
So I got one more thing that I seen for you, and then we can just get straight into it because I know they waiting on us. But former Major League Baseball player David Justice, which is Halle Berry's ex-husband, he just was recently spilling some tea about basically why they divorced. And one of the things that stood out that he said to me was, she didn't cook and clean.
Gotta go.
Would that have been a problem for you in a marriage or a relationship?
Gotta go. If she ain't cooking and cleaning, she got to go. She got to get out fast.
But we're talking about Halle Berry. We're talking about somebody that has won Emmy Awards, that has won all kind of movie awards, and I mean, she can hire somebody for that. I'm sure this lady live in a nice mansion that she ain't cleaning up.
I'm not gonna lie. How can I say this without offending anyone? I don't want to get attacked later when I'm with my chica or nothing. But I'm gonna just give all y'all a tip. Try and have the best XEX that you can have with your person, right? But if you can't have the best XEX, do some good cooking. Because if you can do some good cooking, they're gonna.
So what you trying to say? She didn't have neither.
And some cleaning. Yeah, she had to lose somewhere. Some had to be too much garbage stuff going on over there. I'm never, and I can cook and I can clean, but that just ain't. Man, that's what to me. I just want a lady that's gonna be on that already.
I don't know, because if I'm at status of Halle Berry and maybe Mariah Carey and some other great ones that's really paid, I'm sorry, brother. We getting a maid. I'm not doing no laundry. Now, if I'm just a person that loves to cook and I have to get in that kitchen because this is what I like to do, then I'm gonna get in that kitchen. But if it's other things that are way better in, because she might just can't cook. And there's some people out here that can't cook. That where she has to hire somebody.
That's what I'm saying, though.
You're forcing something that just can't be taught.
That's what I'm saying, though. You have to prepare yourself. Me, I prepare myself for what if I don't have this money? What if I can't afford a maid? So it's just like last weekend, I spent a lot of money. I'm broke now. I spent a lot of money last weekend. But I got some money on the way. But what am I supposed to do until that money get here? So what if I don't have the money to go to the restaurant album? So she got to know how to cook. I can't pay the maid.
I didn't say go to the restaurant, but I said somebody as her status. We having a maid. I'm not doing all that.
But what if she fall off?
Now,
but
don't get me wrong. The maid don't got to work 7 days a week. I can get in there and help out here and there. But what? I'm paid.
But even if she,
under
what
the
if you
shade,
fall off?
sipping a glass of lemonade. I'm gonna be on the patio with my feet kicked up. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking at what Conut said, right? He said, if your crib is a mess, then I wonder how clean it is down there.
He didn't say her crib was a mess. He said she didn't cook or clean.
Hey, but that's...
But, Conut, you do got a valid point. I will
that's
give
neck
you
and
that.
neck. That's neck and neck, though. How clean is it down
Yeah, I'm
there?
sorry. I'm too bossed up and too rich to be doing that. Like, no. Ain't happening.
Well, Shortbody said, yes, a woman got to be at least cleaner than me. Great sex and love to cook and stay ready, so we ain't got to get ready. Okay.
Well, shout out to my cousin. Dana said, if I can afford a maid or not, I don't want anyone cleaning my dirt. Okay.
There you go.
I can feel you on that, but I'm sorry. Clean it up.
I gotta say something to what your cousin said. When I'm at a hotel room, I almost hate when a woman is in a hotel room with me. Because when I'm in a hotel room, I still keep it a little clean. In case, I might have somebody want to come through and hang out at the end of the night or whatever. So I keep it clean. But when I got women, whew, they got hair gel everywhere, and I just like, come on, man, clean it up. Oh, we gotta make the maid ain't gonna come until the morning.
Housekeepers
with a housekeeper. Like,
that's their job.
Why do I want it messed up until the end?
They get paid for that.
I just think a housekeeper should be changing the sheets and dusting and bringing me towels, not picking up my Gucci drawers. And that's just me. But what did your cousin say?
And she said, now a cook on their other hand, I would never cook. Oh. So she said she would get a cook.
There she go. Is she saying only if she's rich, or is she saying now?
She's saying now, on the other hand, if she's rich, she would never cook.
I was about to say, because I was going to ask her, how's single life if you don't cook?
She's married, by the way.
I bet she is, because she know how to cook and clean. she don't stay married at that.
Shout out to my cousin. So yeah, we gonna go ahead and get right into it. I ain't gonna hold y'all no longer, so because y'all see what's on the caption. So yeah, I want to know, the question of tonight is, what city has the baddies? So we know Natalie Nunn got that show going on, Baddies. She pulling different females from different places, different cities, different states, putting them together, calling them baddies, putting a chain on them. But I don't think those are real baddies.
Well,
what city do you think?
I was attacked on the radio. I was attacked on the radio.
You were.
When this came
you
up.
Were.
And shout out to the Sadie Star Show where we co-host.
For sure.
And on the FM radio, I know that I don't have as much leeway as I have on this podcast. So now that we end the podcast, bro, and you asked the question, I see somebody saying, what's the definition of a baddie? You just mean a fine woman?
What's your definition of a baddie?
What did they say? Is that CompWorks 1? So who's the CompWorks 1?
Yeah, CompWorks 1 says, so what's the definition of a baddie?
Well, The question was, what city has the finest women? So the baddie would be a fine woman. And you said, what city do you say?
What city do I say? I didn't say any city. I was taking
So,
up for my city.
so what would you say, Chicago?
No, I wouldn't say Chicago because I moved out of Chicago at a very young age. Well,
Right.
not real young, but around the time where I was just stepping into like being feminine.
Okay.
So Chicago didn't teach me how to be feminine.
Right.
A whole nother little town in Illinois did.
You don't want to say the name of the town. It's a secret town.
Oh, you want me to
Maywood?
say
I'm
what?
saying.
Okay, so let me just clear that up. So my sister, shout out to my sister Jalisa, she taught me how to dress.
Okay.
And she taught me how to accessorize.
Okay.
So when I moved to Peoria, Illinois,
D-Town.
I just noticed the girls did a lot more with accessories and just wearing heels and things like that.
Right.
So it was like, okay, I think that's how I need to be doing it, you know. So just with a combination of my sister and a little bit of Peoria kind of brought out my feminine side.
So are you saying so? Well, I'm gonna answer the question you asked me first. You didn't ask me. You know, I'm on here so much though. It's like I'm a co-host to this show now, though. So,
I'm sorry, my cat keeps scratching my chest.
But you said which city has the finest women? I don't know what they got in the comments. Nobody get mad at me, but what I'm about to say. Now the radio, I thought you said it too. Sadie said Chicago. Chicago does not have the baddest women to me.
Well, what Sadie said, and I quote,
What?
she said she saw something on the internet that said who or what city has the top 5 baddest women. And I think she said Chicago was number 2.
Shouldn't have been number 2.
I want to say that's what she said.
Shouldn't have been in there.
So that's
Chicago
what it was.
Shouldn't have been in there because it has to be places like L.A., Miami, Houston, Atlanta, and why? Because the women they just take care of their bodies better, as far as I'm concerned. So
when you say bodies, you mean in like BBLs? Because everybody don't have BBLs.
no, I mean like
and just because you getting your body done don't make you bad.
I mean like first of all, everybody needs to hit that like, hit that share, hit subscribe, hit everything. Support
That's
Jas3y
right.
Talk.
Hit that like, hit that share, subscribe, and comment in the comments. Get in the comments and let us know what y'all think about
Yeah,
this.
if we have to come back
I
and
tried
address
to get
this.
the ladies to jump Uncle Beat Sunday, so I hope y'all ready to jump them today, because
Yeah, if we have to
don't
come
make
back
y'all mad
and address this. What I mean by this, I don't know if it's the climate, but these women in these other places, they go to the gym, they work out, they back up from the table. Women in Chicago, y'all don't back up from the table. Y'all go towards the table. Y'all are my Facebook friends, the ones in Peoria, Maywood, Bolingbrook, you name it. I can screenshot and show several.
Maywood got some good Italian beefs out there.
But I can show several screenshots of people saying, I need to eat. Where the food at? Oh, I'm going to this restaurant. That's what we do, first of all. That's what they do. But in these other cities, I just see more women driving Bentleys, Rolls Royces, Ferraris, you name it. I never see that in Chicago. In cities I didn't name. I don't see that in Memphis or in Chicago. I see that in these other cities. I really do. And
Well, it's something that you said just a few minutes ago. It's the climate, and of course it is. We in okay, Chicago. What else you say? Memphis. It still get cold. Like what y'all want us to do? We gotta wear Timberland boots half of the year. Then half of the year we can wear our toes out.
well, see, too, in these other cities, those
We
are
don't
tricking
got
cities.
sunshine and we
But
don't wake up to mountains
those
every
are
day.
tricking cities. Those are cities where guys openly will spend a bunch of money on a woman. I'm not saying it don't happen in
Okay,
Chicago.
because now you getting into it. Because that's what we was finna beat you up about Sunday.
Well, I didn't want to talk about this on FM radio. But those are tricking cities. In Chicago, it's players, allegedly. So if they're spending money, they're not doing it as openly as they would in Miami. As that they're gonna pay your bills in Chicago, but it's just different. Like I said, come on, in the
Okay,
South,
so
California,
the
the
question,
women spend more money.
what is a baddie? So it makes them a baddie because a man is tricking on them and they in nicer climate getting their hair done every week.
No, the question was, what city has the baddies? I'm not saying Chicago don't have baddies. That's how I deal with is baddies. But all I'm saying is, it's more in these other places because it's more money. We're gonna say that a woman doesn't want money from a man, and we're gonna tell that lie. This is why women spend all this money getting their hair done. This is why women get their body done. This is why they work out. Now I admit these dudes nowadays are something different. Because dudes get all dressed up, get their new outfit, and say, man, ooh, they finna be salty when I come to the club dressed like this. They talking about the dudes though. So it's a whole nother thing nowadays with the dudes. But the women are trying to attract the guys that's gonna spend the money. So they have to have the bait to get that to put on that hook to reel them in. And that don't happen in Chicago.
Why? Because you feel like the men ain't spending the money?
They ain't. They don't even have it to spend like that. Cost of living higher here. Cost of living higher in these other places. We see you got different type of tricks in Chicago. You got tricks that's probably gonna give you $400-500 for a light bill, but they're not finna give you $3,000, $4,000 for your rent.
Well, I'm sorry.
$6,000
That
mortgage.
sounds like a high end prostitute to me. If then that's just my personal opinion. If you have to tell a man you need $3,000 for this off top, like I don't know because
Now we
more,
getting
and
into
as well, that's a lifestyle that everybody is wanting to live in. Why I say a lifestyle? Because everybody is getting their body done. Everybody is wearing
no, they're not.
$1,000
Everybody
wigs.
ain't getting their
Everybody is
body done.
wearing long nails that they're paying over $100 for. Like, no.
Everybody
Yes,
ain't
it
getting their body.
is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Do you
I know
have you
women
got
in
your body
Peoria
done?
right now getting their nails
Have you
done.
gotten
That's
your body
about over
done?
$100. Their nails and their feet.
Have you had your body done?
I don't want my body done. No.
Well, everybody ain't getting their body done.
I'm
All I'm
not
saying
everybody,
is,
but a lot of majority of the women are getting their body done today to fit in with a lifestyle that other people have, and that's why I feel like it's a lifestyle. It's nothing about being bad. It's about that's what you want your body to look like.
but you keep on you
something.
see, and that's the problem right now. You and people think that you gotta have your body done to be bad. I didn't say that they got the women that got their body done. I said they have the women that take care of themselves, that exercise, that's not eating a gyro every five
Guess
minutes.
what? When
That's
you
not,
get your body done, you have to exercise because it's gonna go back to what you were before you got the
but
body
you
done.
keep going back to getting your body done. I never said nothing about people getting their body done. I never said that. You saying that what they
Because
say?
that's the new baddies. That's what they're doing. They're getting plastic
No, it
surgery,
ain't.
whether it's their behind or their breast or their nose.
I know women that got their body done that spend $10,000 and they're still working a minimum wage job and still getting dealing with dudes in front of the stove.
And that person is foolish.
But just because you get your body done ain't what make you a baddie.
So you saying because you get your hair done weekly, somebody's giving you $3,000 that makes you a baddie?
Yeah, that's what baddies go by. They have a purse that costs about $5,000. I mean, don't get it messed.
Allegedly,
don't get it messed
TikTok
up.
showed us all that is fake. Everything.
What you say?
TikTok showed it.
Yeah, but it's people that spend it. I got baddies right in my family in Chicago, but I'm just saying that's not the norm, though. It's not the norm.
Well, Dana said you can't pinpoint what city has baddies.
Yes, you can. Dana, you don't know what you're talking about. Go to Miami, go to the club, look at the valet parking, and you're gonna see women parking Bentleys, Rolls Royces, Porsches. Then go to Chicago, go to 50-yard line.
It's women in Chicago riding foreigns right now. What are you saying?
Go to 50-yard line, go to the Touch, and you tell me how many women you see hopping out of Rolls Royces and Bentleys and stuff.
Compwork said if you get your body done and ain't hitting the gym, it ain't gonna work for long. Exactly.
It ain't. But you keep on. Before bodies was getting done, these were still the places. This I didn't just start.
Well, I'm not as old as you, so I don't know. I never been to a place to see where women just get it because I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. Whether that's the point you're trying to make or not. I'm not.
You never been to Atlanta or Miami?
She said, imagine seeing hoes with botch bodies. They got But again, like I said, that's a lifestyle that they choosing to live. They ain't bad.
I don't know why you keep saying.
The men are tricking. I don't know
how this is turned to a fake body.
Bottom line, that does not make them bad. The men.
I don't know how this is turned to a fake body.
They want something, so guess what? I want something too. If you want this, I want that.
Right, exactly.
That don't make them bad.
This is the $40 capital in the Midwest.
That does not make them a baddie. I'm sorry.
What your guest saying? Because they coming in.
In Chicago, it's cool to have stretch marks and big guts. In these other cities, the women care about their bodies more.
Yeah, if you listen.
Because it's more the climate. Of course they
ain't just
we have to wear Timberland boots and jeans half of the year. Y'all sound crazy. Of course we want to Italian beef if we gotta go put a jogging.
The women in Chicago are too busy doing what you're doing right now.
What?
Bossing the man around, trying to curse the man.
That's something different.
That's the only good thing you're gonna get in the Midwest.
And guess what?
Is bossed around.
You can't deal with me bossing you around, you're weak.
That's all you're gonna get in Chicago is bossed around. What they say is that
exactly, cousin. That's right.
You're never gonna in Chicago. You're gonna get your woman say, "Oh, where you going?" "Oh, me and the girls going out drinking Don Julio and cut water." Cali.
Hey, they drinking cold waters in Cali.
They going
and Miami.
to the gym.
They're drinking. They're drinking.
They're gonna say, I can't eat that. No, I gotta go to study vegan because I can't eat that. But again, y'all can pretend like y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Like this is made up, but it's not.
I'm sorry. It don't make them a baddie because a man dropping 3,000. It makes the man a trick and she got what she wanted. If not plus more.
It makes them better than the person getting $40.
Again, that's a lifestyle that somebody is pursuing, and I ain't pursuing that lifestyle. It might take me a couple of weeks to get the 3,000, but I'm gonna get the 3,000.
What's that comment they put up there? What they say?
Chicago women don't like to exercise. They get lazy when they get a man. Hey, I'm only gonna get lazy if the man doing everything that I'm doing. I can't agree to that.
Hey, I didn't say it. It was Short Body.
I can't agree to that.
Us Before Me podcast. Y'all go find
him. Go check them out. Yeah.
All I said, I just answered a question. I got people coming at me about fake body parts. When all I said, like I asked y'all the other day, you can't even name. No, I said name some bosses and I got celebrities named to me. That ain't what I'm talking about. Just like in Chicago.
But you still have yet to name a real baddie, because I'm going to tell you my definition of a baddie. A baddie is a woman that stands on her business, 10 toes down. And I'm not just saying paying her bills. I'm saying going to work, handling everybody business. Everything is on her. She's taking care of the family. That's a baddie.
Yeah, but if
a
the
woman to
business
go
ain't
get
changed,
a $3,000 weave and some $100 and $200 toes and a $600 purse, that ain't no baddie to me. I almost cursed.
but if the business ain't changing, yo,
take all that to the pawn shop.
If the business ain't changing your if it ain't changing your tax bracket or your way of living, what good is the business that you standing on?
But you never said that. You never said this baddie taking $3,000.
I said the
you
women
never said this baddie.
I said the women in the South
what is
way
a baddie
more money.
to you? What do a baddie have to you? You telling me how a man giving her $3,000?
A baddie is living a baddie life. They got way more money. They got a better house. All that. That's the norm, though.
Most baddies don't even have a condo.
You say what?
Most baddies don't even have a condo, because the one
in Chicago
has a lifestyle.
In Chicago.
My cousin Corinne said, you heard my cousin Leland, and what he said, Chicago is the $49 cap.
I'll put this out here. One of the baddest to ever touch Chicago would have to be Kim. Kim was a member of the rap group HWA. Eazy had him signed, but she took that and she owned the 50-yard line. She got a bunch of property now. Every time you see her pulling up in Benzes, pulling up in Bentleys.
Comfort said, I'm starting to get confused. Are we talking about baddies or bust downs? And exactly, because you didn't say Kim at first. You didn't say this is a lady who has multiple businesses. You didn't say this is a baddie. What you said is a baddie who gets $3,000 from a man is a baddie. And if she rides a BMW or a Benz, she's a baddie. That you didn't say what the baddie has. You said $3,000, a man giving her $3,000 and her riding a Benz and getting her hair and nails done. I'm with CompWorks. That sounds like a bust down, and baby, you're not going far.
CompWorks.
Now, if you have businesses,
hold on,
and you and your numbers are showing, then you damn right.
Let me tell you something.
You a bad mama jamma.
Let me tell you something.
Riding in the Benz.
Chicago. I'm worse than Dr. Love, though. I gotta raise my hand.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. Chicago is the bust down capital. I was there when the word was invented. So Chicago bust downs. I agree. Now, when I say baddies, once again, I'm talking about the women that have the houses, that have the condos.
Don't try to clear it up now. You said what you said.
You keep going back to fake butts and stuff.
I didn't say nothing about fake butts. You said a baddie to you is a man giving her $3,000, her riding off in a BMW or a Benz, her getting her hair done over $1,000 weekly. That does not make her bad.
That makes you
spoke highly of the young lady Kim in Chicago.
That don't only make her bad.
Businesses.
That don't only make her bad. That makes
her bad. Who's driving in a Benz?
That makes her a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
Off what you said. You didn't elaborate enough.
Listen to what I'm saying, though. Listen to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, so if it's one man giving a woman $3,000 for looking good, then guess what? She's got competition. So the other women are gonna say, "Well, I gotta look good."
No, guess what? I don't need one man giving me $3,000. I need multiple giving me $3,000, and then maybe I'll consider that being bad.
But listen, this is what creates the baddest, the city to have better looking women, because they're competing. They're competing to look good. It ain't no competition in Chicago.
Give me several men giving me $3,000, and then we could talk about some competition. Okay, because that's competition, baby.
Move down south or move to LA, and you'll be okay. What did they say?
And they say it ain't tricking if you got it. So
what the CompWorks say?
Comwork said, y'all got the best chemistry I've seen on the internet. This is pure gold. No, because sometimes you got to throw tomatoes at them.
This is Chicago abuse as usual. But again, all right, I give you an example of a baddie. Take my cousin H. Did it. She was a baddie before the word baddie was even out. You're never gonna if she goes to the corner store, she's gonna look like she's going to the club. She's never gonna get caught slipping. My sister-in-law.
That's called appearance.
Baddie.
That's called she doesn't want somebody to see her in her pajama pants.
Listen, my sister-in-law, baddie, ain't gonna get caught slipping. My sister, baddie, ain't gonna get caught slipping. You'll never catch out. So I gotta get my braids did, and you'll never catch them with the finger wave, not the finger waves, the French braids. The women, it's like, but you don't get that in Chicago. You don't. The women just don't care as much as they do in these other places. You're not going to go to LA.
Again, we have to go through 3.5, 4 months of winter. We have to wear jogging suits and heavy boots. Of course, we don't care about how our toes looking when it's 8 inches of snow on the ground and we got to cover our feet up.
But y'all do this in the summertime.
We have to wear poo shiesties because it's cold outside.
But all I said,
lips chapped, they white because the wind blowing hard.
All I said is Chicago ain't the place for whatever reason. Whatever reason that y'all losing, Chicago ain't the place. And I also said Peoria got better looking women than Chicago. I did say that.
You know what? You lucky my time running short.
No, you lucky. Y'all lucky. Because I can talk about this all day.
This will be a Royal Rumble for real. Yeah. But I will say this. Like I said, Chicago women, we have stuff against us. So again, we just won't be drunk. You just won't see it. And then even if I did live somewhere in Miami, LA, I just wouldn't do it every day. I'm not trying to keep up with the latest weaves and the lashes and the nails and all of that. I think it's about what
let me go back to a comment that
I think it's about what a person is into.
Let me go back to a comment I think Short Body did that I didn't get back to. He said the cost of living is high in Cali. Yes, it is. But it's more money in Cali. People make more money in Cali. And what I'm saying by that is, in Chicago, you can't live off a sugar daddy. They got sugar babies in Chicago. In these other places, women have sugar daddies who pay all their bills, keep them in them Benzes, keep them riding, and that's the difference.
Don't make them a baddie.
And that's the difference.
And call
you gotta be a baddie
because baby, you're spending your money on me.
You gotta be a baddie if somebody's spending that money on you. Ain't a buster. But I got a question. Which city has more overweight women, Miami or Chicago?
I'm about to get up off of here because you really want to fight now.
If I had a mic, I would drop it.
You really want to fight now?
Why don't you ask your smarty pants in the comments? How about that? What city has the most overweight women?
It's fat women everywhere.
I didn't say that.
And I don't know because I'm not going around each city like how many fat women here.
I seen Conut said Peoria really. Hey Conut, I'm gonna just tell you something. Different strokes for different folks. If you into them half breeds and stuff, come to Chicago. Come to Peoria. They do a lot of mixing up there. They put a lot in the pot that ain't in the pot in Chicago. But I will exclude the North Side and Hyde Park. They got the baddies.
That's a lot of suburbs do, but
hold on.
He said we was born to spend bread on baddies.
We was born to do what? What did he say?
He said we was born to spend bread on baddies. That's right, Conut.
Maybe you were. Maybe
we
y'all
see,
were.
We see what you like to do, Conut. That's right. That's right. So if
Hey,
y'all
Conut,
looking for it, get
you must have hear her theme song. I be getting the bread, getting.
Hey,
I ain't
that's
spending
all
it.
I was taught. But we definitely at our time. I appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Hold on. Did somebody say what you got against Chicago?
Yes, my cousin. She said, "What you got against Chicago?"
Hold on. I got Chicago tattooed on me. Nothing is against Chicago. I said the women in Chicago are some of the smartest, but don't come to Chicago trying to get you a queen. If you want a queen, Chicago ain't the place to come. Come to Chicago if you want a king at, because that's all they is. They're never gonna let you be the king. They are king ets.
Was hating on my
They're
ladies.
gonna be over you in Chicago. It's
Chicago ladies, when y'all see them, throw tomatoes, okay?
They'll say they want a man to lead. They'll say they want a man to lead. And once you try to lead, they're gonna tell you you're a hater, you're trying to sabotage them, and they will beat you up and have you. And when the police come, they're gonna take you to jail, but you're the one that's been beat up. So that's all I have to say about you lovely women in Chicago.
You know what, Uncle Beats? Thank you for that. Chicago ladies, when y'all see them, don't hurt them. She said, see, y'all need another episode because, baby, hey, it's coming. Don't worry. Y'all just hang in there with us. Our time has ran over. I thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all, Uncle Beats. I thank you for coming back. Hey, y'all go check him out on Hood Hierarchy. He has his own podcast Monday through Thursday from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Y'all can check him out on YouTube as well as, what you say, Uncle Beats?
I said everywhere.
Yes. As well as come check us out on the Sadie Star Show on Soul 106.3 FM radio every Sunday. We are there with the host Sadie Star herself, her co-host, me, Uncle Beast, and Dr. Love. And yeah, y'all stay tuned. We got some more episodes.
Oh, before we go, can I please say this?
Yeah.
Can I please say this?
Yeah.
And ladies, this not in the South and all these other cities. I got nothing but love for y'all. And I also got that 40. Hit me up.
Thank y'all. We out of here.